only way to go there is this. 4:45 a.m. in the morning, Saimika Park Resort, Cherapunjee, Meghalaya. We have come here in the Puja vacation. We, four of our friends with their families, and I have come here especially to do the photography to my heart's content. Right now, everybody is sleeping. Yesterday night, we checked in the hotel, and when we checked in, the place was actually pitch black. Nobody could understand what was in the surrounding, and on our way to this hotel, we had to cross some breathtaking scenes of the mountains, but from there we had to actually our bus, it came down uh, several kilometers, and when it reached this resort, nobody could understand, and that's why some of them, they were complaining that what kind of place is this. It could have been on the top of the hills, but where is it? We have left the beautiful spots we have seen, and we are not sure whether is this worth the money or not. But as the morning sun is rising slowly, the horizon is slowly coming into my vision, which nobody else has still yet visualized, and the view which is being visible to me is simply superb. It is actually situated in a valley, and we are surrounded by the hills. Hills are there all around us, and sunrise is taking place just behind me. It's ethereal scene. Before I came here, I before I came here, I heard that this place is called, not this place actually, the total Meghalaya. It is called the Scotland of the East, and now I can understand why is it exactly why it is called the Scotland of East. Because uh, yes, it is mountain, but it's not the Himalayan mountains, like the mighty mountains with all their peaks and ice and all that. But here you have hills, like uh, hills like they are not gigantic mountains, but they are all undulating. You have meadows, you have grassland, you have beautiful colors, you have flowers, wild flowers, little flowers bloomed in the grass and all that. And most of all, the place is kept very clean, uh, unlike the most of the places in India. And of course, the other places, mainly the mountains, they are always clean. But this place, with all its decoration, with all its cultural uh, cultural inheritance, it will give you an occidental feel. So uh, now I am going to a place. I heard from the manager of the hotel that where we are residing, just down the place, we have a river and we have a little cascade. So I am uh, going in search of that place, and let me do some if I can get some opportunity of photography. uh, people are not very much pleased with me because I am always on my mission, leaving everybody apart. But this place is a photographer's paradise, I must say. The only way to go there is this. Oh, just throw it down there and cross the river barefoot. Yo, come on. Oh, ah. Oh, the water is icy cold. But it is fun. It is fun. Ah, the seat. Oh, I have made it. Ah. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that point. The effect of hard work is really, really sweet. I have struggled to come down here. I became barefoot and now I'm getting that view. It's cool. It's sweet. It's rewarding, I must say. Okay, let me just show you the place I am in. Uh, I'm just spellbound. I just couldn't imagine to have this beautiful a place more beautiful than this. We came here at night. It was pitch black. Nothing was visible, and I woke up this morning, came down here, and I feel this is the heaven. What a better spot for a landscape photography can be. You have a waterfall down there, and you have the hills surrounding me, and it's totally lonely, solitary. Not a person is there. The ideal place, or the place I see in my dream to photograph or to be, to have some tranquility. So I am just speechless. I just can't put my words. I just can't put my thoughts into words because I am so taken in by the wilderness, by the beauty of this place. Uh, Actually, let me show you the house you are seeing down there, up there. This is actually the place we are staying. It is called the Saimika Resort. It is far from the madding crowd and far from the din and bustle. Though Meghalaya is a state where you don't have much din and bustle like in West Bengal, but still this spot is totally secluded. It is far away from all those famous spots where all those famous where the other tourists they stay. uh, I think this is the perfect spot for me. And I woke up very early in the morning, even before the sunrise, and I came by a meandering way down there, and uh, you obviously watched how I threw away my shoes uh, at that point to just cross this little creek, and I'm just now standing uh, barefoot, and the pebbles beneath my feet, you just can't imagine how sharp they are. They are just stinging, like they're stinging at my foot, and I'm really having tough time to walk on those pebbles. But I just can't put my shoe on, because if I once I put my shoe on again, I have to put it off and throw it away to that side, and again put it on. So I leave it for the later, or the final, or my final way back to my hotel. So this is it. uh, I went to that place. I uh, took out my wide angle lens. I put the CPL and the 10 stop ND filter, and I took a long exposure of the waterfall, and then I attached my 55 to 200 mil lens in front of my camera. I attached a CPL, and I do not have an ND filter, but I do not need one, because I just increased my aperture, and that's why it let me have an exposure time of nearly about half second, or uh, something like that. And with that, I could easily smooth out the waterfall the way I hoped for. So couldn't have been better. Satisfactory. It is so satisfying. I am climbing up, and you can see I have my shoes on my hands because my feet are wet, and I just can't wear my socks and my shoes. So I am returning barefoot. But let me tell you, the experience was exhilarating. It couldn't have been better. Oh, what a trek down. It's totally wonderful. It's much down there. I'm climbing up to that top hill where our resort is situated. I'm out of breath. I'm getting out of breath, but it is really satisfactory.